Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are currently at Talmberg Castle and I'm about to speak with Sir Robert. Now I already spoke with him and I did all the training in Maze that he had available for me, so we are missing I think level 15, so it's the mastery. However, let's have a chat with him about Captain Bernard.
He says you have human marauders here.
Ah, so it was you Bernard was speaking of. Well, the Cumans are marauding, that's for sure. Sir Divish did declare a decent reward for taking the bastards down. But we've not had cause to pay out to anyone so far.
Is that because the locals are too frightened?
No, they're more than willing to try. It's just they don't seem to make it back again. But don't let me put you off. We do know of one camp. Along the road to Neuhof, hidden between the cliffs. I'll pay you your reward if you can bring me proof you've killed the camp leader. They wear peculiar helmets with a face mask of sorts. Easy to recognize.
All right, I'll see to it.
And you're gonna hand over the trophies?
Show me. They deserved it, the bastards.
Okay, now we can go. Oh, doggy.
Good. Look.
Okay, so now we're gonna see Gertrude, but before this happens, I want to progress a little in Viper's Nest quest. Nest of Vipers, I think. So we're gonna just go here and then... So Timmy's instructions were basically to go to Woodcutter's camp first, which is here. That's nice. Then we're gonna pass next to it. Then there's gonna be the shack over here. I just want to discover the interesting site. We're gonna continue over here, so still straight. Then the next one will be left at the fork. Wait. Okay, so we have Talmberg guys and humans, so let's give them a hand. Come on, son.
Ezért te végzed. Kurva élet! Most véged. Itt vagyok. Bina!
Okay, now you come here. Come on. Mm-hmm. Okay, who's next?
Lasagna!
No. Okay, I think we're done. In this case, let me pick up all of those things, or at least from the humans, and then we can continue our trip. Okay, I think that Talmberg guards didn't do a good job. Anyway, I'm gonna go back a little because that's the fork that we're supposed to go left. So I'm gonna take this one and go left. Here we go. Yeah, that's an interesting site over here. And then we should get to another fork, and I'm gonna take left there as well. So here, yeah, a left. And then there's gonna be a crossroads. We're gonna go straight, yeah. Now let's be a little bit careful because the bandits camp is very nearby, so basically the Pribyslavits. Let's leave our horse here and let's continue on foot. Here we go. So that's Pribyslavits. Guys are there, and we don't have any more business here at this stage. Look at that. Oh shit. I think they had to spawn just after we run next to them, or they didn't see us, but I don't know. But anyway, there's one important thing, because we are a little bit alcoholic. By a little bit I mean very much. So, and this decreases our attributes by 3. So let's drink Hero of Dog potion, and this will cure us from being alcoholic. Okay, here's our dog. Come on, dog, don't. Come here, good boy. Come here.
Good boy. Look what you're...
What can we give you? Have some bacon. Okay, yeah. Now we could fight with them. However, they have a dog, which makes it a little bit problematic. I mean, so we could do it. We can take out the dog first, right? Especially on the horse, and then just take them out one by one. But my inventory is full. It will make us a little bit too slow. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back now. So we're gonna go back the same way. We're gonna go through the junction, and then there's gonna be 2 forks in the road, which basically will just continue straight, because We took left, but they're, you know what I mean. And where we want to go is to the broken cabin that we passed not so long ago. So this is the second fork, and then the broken cabin should be on our left very soon. And from there we go, very good. Oh. From there we're gonna take this fork here, and we're gonna ideally end up in Gertrude's place. Let's say here we are. Here. Okay, let's have a chat with her very quick. We should be able to pass all the speed checks that that we have with her, so let's go and do it.
Good day to you.
Yeah, let's train herbalism first.
I'd like.
Now let's have a chat with her.
I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
Don't you know that witches get burned alive?
There's no need for trouble. I'll tell you everything. I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
But I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from me. I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror. The flowers might start talking to you, or the earth could swallow you up. I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks.
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
Will you give me the ointment recipe?
It contains belladonna and the herb Paris, both quite poisonous plants. That ought to make you think twice about dabbling with it.
So why did you give them the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz. And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all. They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
Yeah. I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen. So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea or the clink of their coin? And why are you so worried about them all of a sudden? What changed your mind?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know what they're doing. And secondly, folk might see it as witchcraft. And do you know what they do to witches?
They burn them alive.
That they do. So don't be surprised I'm worried.
It didn't bother you before, though. What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them. They wanted to talk with the dead.
What kind?
Okay, let me quickly
I want.
use this dialogue option, and now we can continue.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the Reverend myself and explain. You take care of those women. Good luck, then.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and open this very quick. There is a book here that will give us a recipe for the potion, right? Or the ointment. However, we're not gonna be making it. I want to have a chat with her as well. Do you have water here? No. And I want to buy here this. Or should we just one of these? One belladonna and one herb.
Let's have a...
Yeah, and this. So we gain some reputation. Now the thing is that this quest is actually very strange, right? The right thing to do, you would think, is to defend the women, because they're gonna get attacked a little bit later at the end of the quest, right? However, the thing is that if you do it, you're gonna lose reputation not only with Father Godwin, but also when you come back over here and have a chat with her, with Gertrude, right? The end of the quest. So the best way is to not interfere, because we are working hard for our... here we go. Which potion? We're working hard for our reputation, and losing it is, you know, not fun, really. Especially we will be losing it twice, right? I mean, yeah, at least once if we don't come back to Gertrude. So what I'm thinking with this quest, how we're gonna approach it is we're not gonna defend the women, and then we will just go back to Father Godwin, right? Old wise ointment that the witches use for their Sabbath, so... yeah, so what I want to do with this, right? I want to make it once. And see later on if we can, you know, do something with it. And what I mean by it is we can add it to, in, let's say, bandits camp, if we can add it to the food, and then have them, you know, trip out or something. So the thing with the potions, right, and with alchemy, the quickest way to do it is to put all the ingredients in, right? Do they say... okay, we don't have to distill them, distill this one, but even with, you know, if we had to, I think we can actually skip the distilling step. So we're gonna put all of the ingredients, right? And so, for example, if you have, I don't know, let's say 2 belladonna and 1 marigold, make sure to put 2 belladonnas and 1 marigold, right? So you need to make sure that the number of ingredients that you put in is correct, and then that the base that you're using is correct. You don't have to boil it, or you don't have to make sure, you don't have to keep the, you don't have to keep track of the, what do you call it, the order that you put it in. Then just grab a vial and then collect, and it should be fine. That's how I did my alchemy, because it was quite, you know, see. And over here in the recipe it says boil the herb for 1 turn, then grind marigold, add marigold to the cauldron and boil up for another turn. So yeah, this way you don't have to boil anything. So yeah, we have this for future experimentation. Thank you. And now we're gonna go back to Ujit. So the way from here to Ujit is very simple. We're just gonna go here, all right, and then And very soon, yeah, go between those two rocks over here, and then here. That's the way to Talmberg, and that's the way to Uzhitz, so we're gonna go to Uzhitz. So, in the meantime, yeah, I'm doing this quest for second time because what happened was that I did the quest with the heretics in Uzhitz, and then I did this quest and one or two others, and it turned out that the vicar arrested the heretics that we, you know, tipped off to escape, which was not our intention at all. So because of this, I had to reload and go all the way back. So that's why after talking with Vicar, I went to Serhanush, and only now we're finishing this again. Now here, what we want to do is, actually no, let me bring them up. We're gonna have a chat with all three ladies. We don't need to, we only need one. Now the thing is that they all have different speed check stat, right? So the first one, let me see who she is. I think her is 7. But let me double check. Let's find her first. Okay, so this is Lata. Her speed check is 6, so we should
something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like
should
to know
meet the
where
requirements with no
from.
problem.
And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
Doesn't matter what you pick. Let's go with the priest is
The
worried.
priest is worried.
The priest? It's nice to find out what telltales you have for neighbours. But believe me, it's none of your business. Or the priest's.
That's enough. What I've heard already amounts to a burning offence.
Burning? Because of some ointment? We mean no harm to anyone. All we do is anoint ourselves at night in the woods. That's no great witchcraft. And you keep your nose out of things that don't concern you.
Okay, so we only need to speak to one of them to progress the quest. However, for extra speech experience, we can speak with all of them. So the next one, I believe, will be Vera, and her speed check requirement is 11. Is it her? Yeah, that's her.
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb woman.
You heard that where? And what business is it of yours?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? Haven't we paid her enough?
That's not the point. The ointment's dangerous, and the herb woman doesn't want you getting up to anything foolish.
Thanks for the concern. But we're grown women. We're old enough to make our own choices. And what we do in the woods at night is no one's business but ours.
Okay, and then next one, the last one will be Kuta. So she's on the other side of the river, and her speed check is 7. Alternatively, everything in charisma over 6 should get you past the speed checks, the checks with all of them, and then in intimidation, everything over 10. I mean, the highest one is 10. So if you have 10 and over, you should be okay.
I'll have to get something to eat.
No worries,
Starting to
Henry.
get
We
hungry.
will. Where's dog? Come on, dog. I'll also show you a neat trick with the dog. Here, have a hair. Let us have so many bandages. We don't need that many. Nice.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
What? Who told you that? Was someone asking around?
Gertrude sent me.
And what did she say? Does she want to add something to the ointment?
No. She's worried about what you'll do with it. It's quite dangerous stuff. What I've heard already amounts to a burning offense.
Wait. Really?
If someone buys witching ointment, what am I supposed to think they want it for? Let me take a wild guess. Witchcraft. And witches deserve to burn.
We're doing no wrong. We go to the woods alone, at night, and we hurt no one. I won't say any more. You might twist it against us.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and sleep. I mean, we don't really need to sleep, we just can wait, but I'm gonna go and sleep to heal the wounds that we have. And we're gonna wait, so I'm gonna wait until 8. This will give us an hour to get to the point where the ladies will meet. Or maybe till 7, yeah, and then we go there. Just to give us, like, yeah, enough time. Now let me check. There's a trader here, is there? Yeah. Before we do it, just to get some reputation, let me sell some stuff to the trader. And then I'm gonna go and rest until 7, yeah. And then we're gonna go and meet the ladies. Sorry, here are the ladies. They're going to meet now. Let's be a little bit quicker. I'm gonna leave my horse over here. It doesn't matter that much, to be honest. But we want to go this road. We want to take this road and go all the way to the end where the forest starts, right? Then I'm gonna show you something with the dog. Okay, so I'm gonna hide over here. Should be okay. Oh, let's get. Come on, dog. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so we're gonna talk to the dog. We're gonna say stay.
Stay.
Oh, be a good dog, stay. Yeah, and now you see the dog is marked on your compass, right? And how are we doing with save your schnapps? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna save here and keep the thought about dog and him being marked on the compass, right? Now let's wait until 9.
There. You know,
I feel shy.
So playing games with the devil is alright, but dabbing some ointment on your cunny is going too far.
Aye, well, don't peek for a bit.
I'm not sure. Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want, isn't it? Let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna leave our dog here and we're gonna follow them. We want to be sneaky and don't have anything that, you know, any heavy armor, because they will realize that someone is following them. When they do, they're gonna turn back and try tomorrow, right? Which we essentially don't want. We want to finish this today. So we're just gonna follow them. It's not far from here, but you know, we don't want to do it like redo this part more than once. Like just going through it, it's okay. So let's do it at the first try. you see, you can still see the dog on your compass. And I think you already realize what we can use the dog for. But it will, if you didn't, don't worry, it's gonna become apparent after this quest is over. Kaboo! They're almost there. It's where the light is. I think it's the bonfire. Now there are two options when the ritual starts. You can either go and interrupt it, or you can stay and just watch it. It doesn't matter what what you prefer to do. Just do whatever you want, and the quest will proceed anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this tree and I'm gonna drop a save because I don't want to be sneaking again. Okay, so this part of the quest is done. So we can watch and don't interfere, right?
I'm not altogether sure. Gertrude didn't want to say anything about that. So all we know is what we came up with ourselves. Damn. I feel old, peculiar now.
The ointment is the main thing, and we'll think up some chant or two.
Just let's get it over with, quick. I keep hearing weird noises.
When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done? When? Damn it!
The battle's lost and won. What's that nonsense you're bubbling?
I didn't make it up. It came out of me all by itself.
My vision's blacking out, and I feel the earth moving. Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
We're not doing it for our sake. Our intentions are pure. There's nothing to worry about.
Silence. Hush now. Do you hear that? Is there someone singing?
The earth speaks to us. Like Gertrude said. Why is it getting so dark?
It's very loud. Make them stop. At least for a while, please. My head hurts.
Let it happen. Lucifer, star of the morning, we're here to ask you a boon.
What is it? Aaron, pray for us. I feel the devil is coming.
I'll go for him. Show him the way to find us.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and the hour of our death.
What are you praying to the Virgin Mary? You'll scare the devil away.
Stop praying and speaking of death. To save life since we lost the wrong. Satan, appear and send pestilence on all the humans. I'm coming to meet you.
Who is it? Who's there?
Just me. I haven't found anyone.
Who's me? You're Lucifer, aren't you? Oh, Lucifer, thank you for heeding our call. Send the plague down on Sigismund and his humans.
It's me, Vera. I mean, I think so. Everything's a muddle.
Lucifer, deliver us from the humans. A plague upon them and their families. Lord God, you turned your back on us in our hour of need. We beg you, at least now command Lucifer to rid us of the humans.
Yes, Lucifer, deliver us of the humans. here and now. Come among us. Take what you want and let Sigismund and the humans die of the plague like mangy dogs. They killed our husbands and children. Let them die. Let them go back whence they came. Back to hell.
Come, Satan, and take us. Hush now. Do you hear that? There really is somebody in those bushes. Come among us. You there? Are you Lucifer? Doesn't matter who you are. Come here.
You dreamt it.
O Prince of Exiles, you who the world has treated wrong, who rise again undaunted and strong.
It's our cue now. Let's go.
Satan!
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
I won't be fulfilling any of your wishes.
Oh. What must we do to please you, O Lord?
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
Fear not, my lord. Nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did you do to me?
Are you quite well after your long journey?
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
I flew in on a tree branch. It took no time at all.
Flying on a branch? Will you teach us how to do that too? We are your maidservants now. We'll do anything you wish.
How come you're a talking mare?
What mare? Does your sight deceive you? I'm Vera, and I turn many a young man's head in Ujits.
I got rid of my horns and hooves along the way, and I keep my tail in my breeches. I only get it out for special occasions.
I hope there'll be one soon enough.
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh lord?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me.
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Kuta, you chicken! Speak up!
I want you, Mare. Vera.
I knew it. Come on, come closer to me.
Okay, now the strange part. as if it wasn't strange enough. So we can use lockpick on the animals here. Where's the... oh, okay. Here's the... oh, okay. Yeah, let's... I don't know. Oh, here we are. Yeah. Trigger. Nice. Bum.
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or not?
I need to sleep.
Bugger sleep! What was that? What is it? Someone coming!
Okay, we are not fighting those guys.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
What happened here? Shit! Oh my god. These are no demons, just flesh and blood woodcutters. I'll never be able to explain this to anyone. That fucking ointment. Damn that old hag. Now what?
Okay. So there's no one here. However, now we have to go back, right? And now... look at that. That's our dog. So we can mark spots with the dog if we want, you know, to come back somewhere, right? However, the thing is that why we didn't fight them was because if we do, the only way for us... so we either escape or we kill them. There's no other options. If we kill them, we're gonna lose reputation. If we don't, then depending on what we reply to Father Godwin now, we will not lose any more reputation, and yeah, we will not lose any more reputation. And as far as we don't go back to Gertrude, we should be okay. And the reason why we don't want to lose reputation is because, like, first of all, we're working hard for it, right? And another thing is that the reputation is needed for one of the achievements, which I really want to do, because I think you have to be you have to have reputation of 81 in 10 places. So considering that we already minus 18 Scarlets, you know, we can't really afford any more sleep outs. Okay, so where's Father Godwin? Is he there?
Huh? No. Clear off, let me sleep.
Okay, let's wait for him then. So we want to basically tell him what happened.
I found out more about the Ujit's witchcraft.
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herb woman, and they're using it to summon the devil.
For the love of heaven.
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around a fire.
Oh my god, what else?
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath.
Good god. And what happened?
Those women... they're dead. The woodcutters took them for witches and attacked them. They hacked them to pieces. I couldn't do anything to stop them.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Saints above. Saint Michael, Saint Anthony. Such a tragedy. Oh Lord, please be merciful and receive their souls. But why did you not step in?
And now we have to say I did all that was in my power.
I did everything I could.
The good Lord observes your deeds. Please, pray for the souls of those poor women and those who took their lives. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. And now please, go. Leave me alone to pray. God be with you.
Okay, so that's this quest done now. We have Rata Attorney to do, which we can do. We can do this. There was something else. What am I missing? I know. Thick as thieves. So let me finish this quest. For this we have to go this way. Okay, so let's go to Sasau, or close to Sasau. Or should we go do the tourney first, maybe? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and win the tourney, and then turn the quest for I think Simon is his name. So yeah, talk to you when we are in Simon. I'll probably show you what the reward was for winning today's tourney.
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
Okay, here we are. Now let's have a chat with him.
Here's your beer recipe.
Wonderful. Here's your reward.
Any chance of a nice little earner for me?
Not so much for you as for me, but you can help me out. The Sasau cobbler's been making some fancy boots, and he's been given spurs from their lordships to add to them. I'm after those spurs.
But won't that get the cobbler in trouble? Losing their lordship's spurs, just like that?
And is that any of our concern? No, it isn't.
You can count on it. I'll be right back.
Just don't get yourself caught. God be with you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Okay, so there's a boar hunting spot nearby. It should be somewhere here, I think. So I'm gonna go there and hunt the boar, and then I'm gonna deliver to the butcher over here. And then what is this? Oh yeah, then we can steal the spurs for the miller, and then do a quest or two in Sasau. However, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.